Azerbaijan's geographic location and population. Azerbaijan is located in the South Caucasus on the western shores of the Caspian Sea. The republic has borders with Georgia, Armenia, Iran, Turkey and Russia and maritime borders with Turkmenistan and Kazakhstan. Azerbaijan's total land area is 86,600 square kilometers and it has a population of over 9 million people. The climate of Azerbaijan. The country is situated at the junction of moderate and subtropical zones, so the climate is varied. The average temperature in January varies from 3 to 10 degrees Celsius and reaches 26 to 35 degrees Celsius in July-August. Azerbaijan enjoys over 2,900 hours of sunshine per year and experiences low levels of precipitation. The clothing of Azerbaijan. From May to September, residents of coastal regions wear light summer clothes. However, in winter, hats, padded coats, and jackets are often needed. The language of Azerbaijan. The official language is Azerbaijani. In addition, much of the population speaks Russian to some degree, and many understand and speak Turkish and English. In hotels, bars, and offices, English is widely used. Photography. You can take the usual tourist photos and videos, with some exceptions. But when taking a photo of strangers, you should, as a matter of courtesy, ask permission. Alcoholic drinks. All restaurants and bars serve alcohol. In addition, anyone over the age of 18 can buy alcohol without restrictions in many stores. Working hours. Weekends are usually Saturday and Sunday, but most shops and supermarkets are open daily. The beginning of the working day is between 8 am and 9 am. Shops generally close between 9 pm and 11 pm. Restaurants and bars much later, especially at the weekend. Commercial transactions. It is common practice and perfectly acceptable to bargain at markets and fairs. The sellers will in most cases make concessions. Communications. Telephone communication is no problem. Hotels have international direct dialing, Wi-Fi and fax facilities. Public payphones accept coins. Water. Avoid drinking untreated tap water. Hotels and restaurants mainly serve bottled mineral or spring water in plastic bottles or water which has been boiled. Issues concerning Armenia and Nagorno-Karabakh. Nagorno-Karabakh is an integral part of Azerbaijan which is currently occupied by Armenian troops. Consequently, Azerbaijanis are sensitive to tourists visiting Nagorno-Karabakh through Armenia. If the traveler has visited Nagorno-Karabakh and his passport has an endorsement indicating such a visit, then he or she will be denied a visa and entry to Azerbaijan on the ground of violating Azerbaijani law and illegally entering the territory of our country. This issue should be approached seriously and with understanding. In addition, Azerbaijan cannot ensure the safety of tourists traveling in the occupied territories. About the tipping. The service charge in many restaurants is 5% to 10% of the bill. If there is no mention of this on the menu, you can, if you wish, add 10% to the amount of the bill. For porters at the airport or at the hotel, you can offer Azerbaijanis 5, depending on the amount of luggage. Tipping in taxis is not expected, but it would be expedient to tip the drivers of London-style cabs or those cabs equipped with meters. If the taxi is not fitted with a meter, you should negotiate the fare before the start of the journey. Taxi drivers do not usually take foreign currency. About the internet. The internet is also developing rapidly and there is a network of internet cafes in Baku and regional towns. These facilities are especially popular among young people playing computer games, so they can be noisy and rather smoky. Access price is mostly 1 manat per hour depending on location. Currency. The national currency is manat. It is equal to 1.7 Azerbaijani manat for $1. Health about the Azerbaijan. Emergency medical care is usually provided free of charge. An ambulance can be called 24 hours a day on 103. There are also private clinics and paid medical services where doctors speak foreign languages. In pharmacies, many of which are open around the clock, there is a large selection of over-the-counter medicines and medical supplies. Banking. It is usual to pay for goods or services in the national currency, the Azerbaijani manat. Any foreign currency you bring into Azerbaijan in cash can be converted and cash can be obtained from the many ATMs located across the country. You are recommended to change only the amount of cash for your expected needs and to only exchange money in banks of official exchange offices. Never change money on the street. The exchange rate in the banks and exchange offices which are located throughout the capital and other major cities as well as at airports differs only slightly. Some hotels and shops have their own exchange points. In Baku, banks are open from 9 to 5:30. Some banks continue their work until late at night, but many exchange offices are open round the clock. In the suburbs, opening hours are usually from 9:30 to 5. Some banks only work with clients up until lunchtime. Credit cards are practically universally accepted for payment in all large stores, hotels and banks and in some smaller outlets. The use of credit cards in the provinces is also gaining ground. Many large shops and tourist sites in the regions are equipped with POS terminals. About the safety of Azerbaijan. Azerbaijan is the most stable and secure country in the region. Crime is almost non-existent. Cleanliness and order prevail in the streets. Azerbaijanis are a very law-abiding and friendly people, with respect for the people's traditions and customs. Probably for this reason, tourists feel at home in our country and come back here again. About cellular communication in Azerbaijan. Cellular communication GSM 900 is developing very rapidly across the country. In Azerbaijan, there are three mobile operators: Azercell, Baku.You, and Azerphone. Roaming is available to subscribers of 300 operators around the world. The mobile communication network covers almost the entire country, except for the occupied territories. All mobile operators in Baku have 4G network covering Baku and suburbs.